62-year-old Raul Meza Jr. entered the courtroom Monday morning under the tight grip of a Travis County Sheriff's Office deputy. It was his first court appearance since being indicted by a grand jury for the murders committed of Gloria Lofton in 2019 and Jesse Fraga earlier this year.
The judge made sure that the attorneys are still working on the case and making progress toward resolving the case.
A judge reset his hearing for January 17th. Meza's attorney, Raul Meza Jr., says this was just the first step in this case, and there's still a lot to go before the possibility of Meza having a trial.
There are a lot of moving parts in a case like this. Sometimes cases like this will drag on for years and years.
Meza was in and out of the courtroom in less than a minute, but in the front row sat family members of the victims he's accused of murdering, and they say they were watching his every move.
I think that's a bull-faced coward, so he couldn't even look up at us or anyone in the room.
Police say Meza admitted to killing Christina Foltz's mother, Gloria Lofton, in 2019. That same time, he also admitted to killing Jesse Fraga in May of 2023. Foltz says the victims' families have formed an unexpected bond and have made a promise to each other to be there at every one of Meza's court appearances.
Let this man know that he's not going to get away with this.
Monday may have been Meza's first court appearance in these cases, but this isn't his first time in the court system. Meza's rap sheet dates back to 1975. He was most notoriously known for his conviction for the murder of 8-year-old Kendra Page in 1982. And was sentenced under a plea deal to 30 years in prison. However, he was released on parole in 1993 after serving 11 years. He was then arrested for a parole violation 1 year later and then spent the next 20 years in and out of prison. His attorney says it's too early to discuss what the outcome will be for his client this time around, but they are working hard to figure it out.
Well, Mr. Meza is in a very tough position. He obviously doesn't want to be incarcerated. That's not any place anyone would want to be, and so he is trying to figure out what his best options are at this point.
The family of those he's accused of killing hope his reign of terror ends for good.
No plea deal, and definitely the death penalty. This man's been ruining generations of lives through decades, so we're going to hopefully make it stop.